Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the second-ranked team, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Sooners will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Florida.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? I'll flip back to the QB. Pass it. It's a safety.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Powering through. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Second down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Nice grab. It's Terry. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around, to give him a chance to get out in space, are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And now the handoff.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense is back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do. And Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Using his legs on the scramble. Breaking tackles. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching in your head. You had him at second forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Throws it in. It's Terry. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's running out of time here. And he finds his target. He has the first. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Oklahoma 2, Florida 0.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Wide receiver gets a shot on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained. And that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal up that loss. Here's a handoff testing the middle. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? They'll try to run this one in. And he finds the end zone again, the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Wow.
So they decide to run it in on the two-point conversion, and it turns out to be the right call. Put 2 up on the board.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Oh, it's a reverse. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
And that's everything you want from the defense. They bring pressure. They, in fact, get to the quarterback. He's lucky he got that ball off. And then once he does get it off and it's completed, very often you'll see that go for a big play because the defense sold out. Here, they still have defenders in position to keep that to a short game.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's on the run. Launches deep. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. As a design quarterback keeper. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Touchdown, Florida. Just ran away from the defense.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
First and goal, handoff. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game.
That makes the score Oklahoma.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. The Florida offense retakes the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. First down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That run moves the ball across the 35. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him, but
now you know we've been in this league fucking all year, bro. You done ran the same place 3 times, nigga. You know I'm streaming, bro. Why we gotta have this time?
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. And you get the second half started with the running play. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And the runner takes off to his right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. It's a quick grab. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Gators lining up here on 1st and 10.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a pick six, potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the point after is good.
That makes the score Oklahoma 31, Florida 7.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
Florida Gators will take over. First and 10.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He slings this one deep down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Gators hustle to the line to run that hurry up. They'll feed the back again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Third down after that running play. Keeping it on the ground here. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Running a quarterback sneak here.
How about the tall man there getting the first down on fourth down and short? Good job and a good call by the offensive coordinator. Hey, when he's got that kind of length, it's pretty easy for him to find a crease and get up into the air and get that first down.
Bro, I just shared the game so you can stop cheating. Can't run the same fucking play, you sorry bitch.
And now the running back's got it again. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Gators are in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Running play called on third and short. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. And the Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And the call is a quarterback sneak. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. And now to try for 2. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looking for his back. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Crossing the 40. Using a strong stiff arm. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
And I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Oklahoma 31, Florida 15.
The Sooners will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. Florida offense retakes the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida. Made the defense look slow that time.
Because all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They'll run the option. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He breaks free. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Gain of 26. First down for the offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's moving out of the pocket, trying to get the throw off.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
And the Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Oh, he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. It'll bring up 2nd down. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And is picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Ball handed off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. The Sooners looking to cash in this red zone trip. Back in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Tailback takes the handoff again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
And they tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set, second down play here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks out of the crowd into open space. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the second down play. Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Minimum gain brought down short of the marker. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
GG's fuck, nigga.
Well, a really entertaining game. It came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.